On Tuesday, November 27th of this year at approximately 8 o'clock in the morning, Glendale resident Roger Kidd was riding his bike down his neighborhood street when he noticed that his neighbor's house was on fire.
And I rolled out and saw that smoke, and I thought, that doesn't look right.
Mr. Kidd immediately started knocking on the door and ringing the doorbell.
I was ringing these doorbells while I was doing this, really attacking it.
And it's just furiously going off, and they're not stopping.
And he was either mad or wondering why somebody was doing that.
I think it was the day that the pool guy was supposed to come, so I was wondering why he's not in the backyard.
Thomas Berg was awoken by the noise created by Mr. Kidd and noticed his house full of smoke.
And so I ran out of the bedroom.
It was really nasty. I don't know what it was burning, but it was nasty.
And as soon as I hit the living room, I knew exactly what was going on. I opened the door, and there's Roger.
He was inside that house, and he said he smelled smoke, and he knew what I was banging on his door about.
And he said, "Do you know your house is on fire?" And I think I said, "I'm pretty sure I do now."
He could tell he smelled the smoke, and he was as anxious to get out of there as I was to get him out.
I was extremely surprised.
Thomas was able to get himself as well as his 3 dogs out of the house.
Once I made it out of the house, I could see that there was an extremely large fire, towards the front of the garage, the front of the truck.
Like I said, we just got him out and got out in the front, so we got away from the house because it was the smoke was really nasty.
Mr. Kidd's prompt actions are credited with saving the life of Thomas Berg and his 3 dogs. Today, we are here today to recognize those actions and show how thankful we are that Thomas Berg and his dogs are safe and well today.
You know, they say seconds count in an emergency, and even as well-trained as our men and women are, those minutes between the onset of the emergency and the response make all the difference in the world. And it really does make the difference between a relatively simple house fire situation and a rescue situation. So the common sense actions of Mr. Kidd in this situation just mean everything to us. To award this certificate to Roger Kidd in recognition of your quick actions in alerting a neighbor that his home was on fire, ultimately saving the life of that resident, November 27th, 2012. Thank you, sir.
There's not really a whole lot of words that I could come up with that could summarize exactly how much appreciation and respect I have for Mr. Kidd. The only thing I could say is thank you, continuously. Thanksgiving was a couple days prior, and I realized that I kind of just went through the motions. After the 27th, I realized that I have a lot of things to be thankful for, including my great neighbors.
For some reason, I thought there was somebody in there. I'm not sure why, but I did.
It's still setting in. Everything that I get to do now, I wouldn't have had an opportunity for. I've got how many more Christmases to look forward to because of him.